Hi.
Hi. So Tom Cruise is one of the biggest actors in the world, biggest
Yes, he
star.
is.
You
Yes, he
know,
is.
but usually, he's Ethan Hunt, or he's Top Gun. He's always this good-looking sort of macho guy that can do kind of anything.
He's
Uh,
very fit.
he's very fit.
He's
He did
very
make a movie called Tropic Thunder, where he was
yes.
this, and a few other films where he sort of like either puts on weight or wears a fat suit and plays a
Yeah.
different type of character. He can do that. He can
He
kind
can
of
do
get.
that. I mean,
He can
kinda.
sort of.
I don't know. I'm not buying it, but
You're
whatever.
not buying. Okay, I thought he did pretty well in Tropic Thunder,
He did
but
do pretty well, but I was distracted by all the makeup and the
yeah.
prosthetics. I just
Well,
like, why?
you might be distracted in this one.
I know.
This
I
one,
think from the teaser, it looks a little prosthetic-y, but that's okay. He wants to be a different person. Let's see how it works.
the film's called Digger. It's directed by Alejandro Inarritu, who did Birdman, and is a
Okay.
really interesting director.
Yeah.
And Tom Cruise is a star, along with Sandra Huller. You might remember her for Project Hail Mary. She was
Oh, yeah. She was
Ryan
great.
Gosling's boss, who did the
Yeah, she was fun.
karaoke. Jesse Plemons, John Goodman. So a nice cast coming
Yeah.
out October 2nd. And I don't want, I mean, it's the synopsis is interesting. Maybe we'll talk about that after the trailer.
Yeah, let's wait. Let's watch
yeah.
it cold, try and figure out what it's about.
Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at Digger, coming out October 2nd with an unrecognizable Tom Cruise.
An unrecognizable Tom Cruise. All right, here we go.
Everything changes. You know, one day you're a cat. Just take a little taste for daddy. Come on, sweetheart. Or a king. Next day you're just ashes in a box. How long would you say she has?
Between 2 weeks and 5 minutes.
Mr. Rockwell, my name is Sandy Clarkson.
Yeah, Sandy. How you been, buddy? You're the man with the 5-foot crack.
I like that
glacier
table.
over there in the
Yeah.
It shifts 5 feet. Now, this desk in front of me is bigger than 5 feet.
Mr.
My
Rockwell.
dick is a tenth of that size. What do you want me to shut down a $1 billion platform over something that's 10 times the size of my dick?
I don't believe you understand what's happening, sir.
What did you just say?
Sorry, sir.
Well, I know perfectly well what's going on there, because I'm paying for the whole thing. I'm paying for your fucking 90% Hungarian goose down winter jacket. I'm paying your salary. You want to shut her down?
Well,
say it!
Mr. President, we're utterly unprotected against a disaster of this magnitude.
What's our worst case scenario?
$18 trillion, sir.
Is that all the bad fucking news?
There's the nuclear waste, too.
Digger here got us into this mess, and Digger's gonna dig us out again.
Well, let's fucking go.
You knew long before the rest of us.
That is why it is your problem! If we can't control the course of nature, at least we can control the narrative.
But it happened.
Mother Nature, she loved to win!
You're gonna save the world.
All right, fellas, Mother Nature wants to fight.
Is he okay? Mr. President.
Mr. President?
Fuck this iceberg, let's dance!
Help me shape the story.
They already know the story.
They know the facts. The story is yet to be told. When all else fails, you hit it with the truth. You know, the hard truth. Just bang, bang, bang. Woo! Woo! Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it? That's my girl.
Think of that. What the hell? All right. I don't know. I don't get the cat thing. That makes me sad.
Yeah. So it's a fake cat, or obviously animatronic cat is not doing too well. Strange.
Yeah, I got that part. I'm just, why is it in there?
Yeah. Why?
Why?
This is one of those
allegory to what's happening to our planet. Is what's happening.
I think it's like it's one of these movies, and they bring them on, where these ultra rich people that are way too rich for their own good do things and end up screwing us over, screwing the planet over. So that's what this feels like, So John Goodman playing, he's the president. He's there, playing war games with dropping bombs on this iceberg or Greenland or whatever it is. So I'm all about those kind of movies. But this this
It
seems
seems
whacked out because like what exactly is happening? Like what happened? He did something and all of a sudden the ice the ice flow is melting and everybody's going to be killed because the sea is going to rise 20 feet or something. Is that what it is?
looks like a lot. Well, the little log line says the most powerful man in the world races to prove he is humanity's savior before the disaster he unleashed destroys everything.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like his technology or his
What
warheads or whatever he did, like it's destroying the world that he thought he was saving the world. It's just does it remind you of anyone?
I know this is
Um,
why this is why these movies are made because it's
yeah,
a way of telling that story that
it
things
is,
are really happening.
and it's like rich people who don't give a shit until it starts affecting them,
Right.
and then they're like, "Oh, this is going to affect my bottom line. How much money is
18
it?"
$18 trillion.
They're worried about the cost,
Yeah.
and yet they see the world being destroyed.
Right.
It's like, oh, but that looked kind of terrifying. These movies really stress me out because I feel like we're almost there anyway. So to
It
see it
doesn't.
actually shown is like, oh my god, this
It
hurts.
doesn't. You can look at it and say, "Oh, this is outlandish."
Yeah.
It's presented sort of an outlandish way with outlandish characters, but it's really not that outlandish. That's the scary part. It's like
It's not. It's right.
that.
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening
So
right now.
yeah. And do
So
you want to
that's
go to a theater and be reminded of that, or do is it an escape, or is it sort of like a laser tunnel vision of like this is what's happening? Wake up. Maybe that's what the director and writer is going for here. Like,
do you think it's kind of like the nuclear movies that were kind of played for laughs, like Doctor Strangelove in a way, like that weird tonally, like kind of outrageous and really quirky characters, but then actually based on some real fears, real things that were happening, and how you can handle it. But having these, I think Tom Cruise is going to prove like how valuable is his name on a movie like this. Because imagine like we don't get to see Tom Cruise. He looks very different. Like we don't get to enjoy Tom Cruise the way we're used to doing it. So can just his name alone and just his quirkiness, even under all the makeup, bring you to the movie that looks super disturbing?
I personally think it's not going to be like a huge, a box office, boffo kind of a thing, because it's just a different kind of movie. I don't think this director is going for that. Like Birdman was, a successful film as an art house film with Michael Keaton, but it wasn't like, people weren't like clamoring to see that because it's just so odd, and different.
Yeah, and he was a big actor. It kind of reminds me a lot of Begonia, which I feel like was art house and kind of disturbing, but also got black comedy, also with Jesse Plemons. But it's like that movie I think was so underrated, like criminally underrated. It should have been up for every Oscar. It should have been. Jesse Plemons was incredible in that. So I feel like this movie has that same vibe to me. Like it looks disturbing and kind of like funny, but not funny. But it'll be that art house crap. Basically, it's an art house film. So
I think you're right.
I don't know what the budget is, but hopefully it makes its budget back.
And it was filmed in VistaVision, which means it's this huge wide screen, almost like Cinerama kind of stuff. Yeah. So
I feel like the trailer is almost square.
Yeah, but
weird.
It's. I think your Begonia, take is right on, because I love that film. It was my favorite.
That was
film
one of
of
my
last
favorites.
year.
Yes, me
and,
too.
It was funny but creepy and weird and different. And if it's in the same lines of that, I'll be in. Because I
had one of the greatest endings of any film I've ever seen. It went there. Like normally, you know what it would do, and it's most movies don't go there. It fucking went there. Yeah. Whoa! Okay, yeah. Begonia, bring it on. So I wonder what this movie will do.
Yeah,
will it do a pull of Begonia and just?
I think this director has made movies where that kind of stuff happens. Like he's willing to go there. So so that makes it interesting, but also maybe takes away from its box office receipts a little bit, because maybe it's not for everybody. But it's
maybe that's
us.
where Tom Cruise comes in. Like he's gonna try and hedge his bets by getting in more commercial audience for an art film because Tom Cruise is in it.
Maybe.
And we'll see. But so we have some posters, and interestingly enough, like you can't even recognize Tom Cruise in these posters. None of them show his face.
Yeah.
So we have this one. I love the sort of, and these are all BLT posters. Great job, BLT. I love the graphic kind of retro vibe of these.
Sure.
I don't know what the significance of Digger is exactly, but
I think it's his nickname, right?
But why? I know he has a shovel, but what the hell?
Maybe he was maybe he made his billions in oil or something. I don't know.
Maybe that would make sense with the disaster happening. Then we have this one too, which is another like it looks like it's kind of in the scene where he's dancing. Probably there's like these dance scenes. So they played with more color here. Like they have the quite cool colors on this one. He was black and white in the other one. Now he's a kind of hot yellow with different colors in it.
Some green
And then we
blue.
have a scene from the dancing scene. Looks like the scene to me. That looks amazing. I just want to see Tom Cruise do that.
It's kind of like a risky business back in town, like 50 years later or whatever.
Except I guess, no, this was a scene where he's like, boo, 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 like doing that. The dancing scene is actually where he's wearing kind of the big crazy boots. He looks like he's like really going to go out and dig up something.
Right,
It's very strange. Yeah, like kind of like this, the cowboy boots. And I love this poster also. Got the kind of, graphic kind of old school 60s look to it.
And I think you're right on with your Dr. Strangelove comparison. Maybe they're going for that kind of vibe, for 2026, which was it. So if that's the case, then that's really cool.
Yeah,
so,
that would be cool. Like super disturbing subject matter, but done in a kind of exaggerated, goofy way.
Exactly.
We have one good shot here. He looks like John Goodman here. It's weird.
He does not look like Tom Cruise. He doesn't look like
Tom Cruise. And I don't like the cat thing, but we'll see how that goes. I know it looks super fake, but the whole cat thing just seems really depressing.
It's weird. Yeah, that's. But his makeup is pretty good. It doesn't look makeup.
Makeup was good. Yeah, no, they did a great job on the makeup. I mean, how long did he have to sit in the makeup chair every day to get that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh my God.
A long time.
All right, you guys, let's know what you think about Digger. Are you afraid of our future, which they're presenting here in Digger, which I think is not so far away, like Mark said?
And it's a little creepy, but I'm kind of drawn to it. So, okay, October 2nd, Digger. Bye.